Hi, I'm Frank Hanson with Iowa Realty, and I'm here today with James Bakkie, who is with Home Services Lending. And James, welcome.
Thank you, Frank.
All right, can you tell us a little about yourself?
You bet. Again, my name is James Bakkie with Home Services Lending. I've been with Home Services for about 10 years. I've been in the industry since 2006. I have a family, a wife, and two children. Mary is her name for my wife. My two boys are Grayson and Lincoln. And I've grown up and lived in West Des Moines my whole life.
Well, cool. And I notice you have lots of awards there on the wall. Is that what those are?
Yes, those are recognition awards. Every year, my partner Doug and I lead the way in lending and have been the top producing team since we started together about 10 years ago.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. And I know James works right in my office at the Iowa Realty, so he's real handy for me. Um, James, can you tell us, we're right in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic, and can you tell us how lending is right now?
You bet. So we, as Home Services Lending, have done a really great job on working virtually. All of our staff, besides a short list of few people, are at home working remotely, being able to
Oh,
do what we
nice.
can do electronically. So that is a great,
Right.
great option to keep everybody safe. We have secure website, secure email to keep all of our documentation secured so it cannot be stolen. So that's also positive. And then we can do everything electronically for underwriting and processing as well.
Cool. Um, James, can you tell us a little bit about what it costs to get a loan?
Yeah, you bet. So people always ask, what does it cost to purchase a home? Typically, you have your down payment. That's money that you're
Mhm.
putting towards the home purchase. That is
Right.
not towards a fee. But the hard costs that are used to do work on the purchase, such as appraisal, recording, commitment, title service, there's title opinion, title abstracting. Those costs roughly range between $2,000 and $2,500 depending on the loan program.
So that's over and above your down payment.
Exactly right. Yep. And to note, you actually can have the seller pay for that on the purchase contract. And there are a lot of people that do that, that allow to save money and to let the seller's funds work towards the buyer's purchase.
Right. Now you make all kinds of loans. You're talking about FHA, VA. Can you tell me a little bit about your programs?
Yeah, we have every product available, conventional, FHA, VA, USDA, Home Ready, Freddie Mac's Home Possible. We really have every option that is available out there to find out what the buyers are really looking for. 90% of the time, we settle on a 30-year fixed rate loan that is either a conventional FHA or VA loan. But we explore them all. We find out what the customer is looking for. We talk about what their true needs and wants are, and we meet those needs with the programs that are available.
A lot of people that I found out have, when I'm talking about out there showing or talking to somebody about buying, they they don't think they can buy, and I guess a lot of that depends on, their financing and their credit score. But are you seeing that you're getting a lot of people approved today?
Yeah, we are. And you nailed it, Frank. There's a lot of myths out there for home purchasing. One of the biggest ones is you have to have 800 credit score to buy a house. That is
Right.
just not the case. We have programs down below, 600, 650, 680, depending on the program available.
Right.
And the other big myth is down payment. A lot of people that I interact with still think they have to have 20%.
Oh, yeah.
And that is just not the case. It really, really isn't.
Right.
Depending on the program, there's 0% down options.
Mhm.
You can put 20%, but you don't have to. You could do zero. You could do 3%, 5%, 10%. Really, the minimums are a great option to get people into home and out of a renting situation.
Right. And I'm a veteran, so a lot of veterans can get in with nothing down.
Exactly right. And on a VA loan, like you said there with the veteran loan, you also, with zero down, have no monthly PMI to help out with that veteran's purchase, which is a
Oh, that's nice.
huge benefit. Absolutely.
And that's private mortgage insurance.
Exactly right.
And that can amount to $200-300 a month, can it?
Absolutely. Depending on the credit profile and the program, it could be as low as 50 to as high as 300, depending on the price.
Right. Okay. Well, can you tell us a little bit about rates right now? What are rates doing?
You bet. So rates are all over the board right now with this COVID-19 crisis that we're in. As of 3 weeks ago, we've seen rates as low as 3% on a conventional loan and as high as 4.5%. They are skyrocketing and dropping and skyrocketing and dropping. So what I would have you do if you are looking to home purchase is to really talk to your lender, call me, talk to me, and we can find out a path to fit you the best way possible for a new home purchase.
How long can you lock in your loan? That
Great question,
rate?
Frank. So we can lock anywhere from 15 days all the way out to 360 days.
Oh, nice. So, but the shorter the lock, the better the rate, right?
You nailed it. That's exactly right. So I'd love to say that we can lock you in the same rate on a 30-day lock compared to a 360-day. That would just be false. But if we are watching the market climb and rates jump significantly and people want peace of mind, we can do it.
Right. So if people were to want to get a hold of you right now, James, what would be the way to reach you?
Yeah, the best way to get a hold of me is going to be via my phone. I've got my cell phone with me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That number is 515-782-5690. And again, you can call me anytime.
Great.
Weekends, I'm available.
And your email is?
My email address is really long. It's James Bakkie at homeserviceslending, spelled out.com. Or just go to www.jamesbakkie.com.
Oh, cool. Well, do you have any special programs going on right now?
Yeah, we are approved for first-time homebuyer programs through Iowa Finance Authority to help with down payment assistance. We also have a community grant in Polk County right now as well for new construction homes that if you bring $10,000 to the table, they will match up to $15,000. So if you've got $10,000, you get a free $10,000, or if you've got $15,000, you would get a free $15,000 for down payment assistance. That is in Polk County, and that is for new construction only. But it's a great program available for us.
Nothing like free money.
Exactly right.
Right. Well, James, I appreciate you being here again today. And what would you say your challenges are right now with this COVID-19 issue?
I would say the biggest issue is fear. People are scared, and rightfully so. But if you're in the market and your job is not being impacted and you want to look at purchasing, there is no better time. There are homes on the market. Homes are moving. And it is the springtime, even though it doesn't really feel like it because of this. But we're here. You're there. We're working. We're here to help.
Right. And so after this is all over with and people get back to work, is the break in their employment going to affect anything?
It depends on what the break really was. If it's a year, maybe. We do need to have a 2-year history of income with this break, and we've had a 2-year history before that. We should be okay. It's kind of uncharted territory. Now, if you're on deferment or if you're on a temporary leave, knowing that you'll come back to work, you would want to at least get back to work before we could, get the pre-approval completed to verify that income.
Right.
But it shouldn't be an issue.
And I guess, hopefully this will not be 1 year.
Exactly right. I think that we'll see a once this is done, hopefully sooner than later, we will see a flood in the market of home buyers, homes for sale, and just our economy growing because everyone's stuck in their home right now.
Oh, yes.
And we're all excited to get out. And once
We
that
are.
happens, everything's going to be a flood.
I, I'm getting bored myself.
Right, right.
I ran out of wood to make anything with, so.
Oh, no.
But again, I appreciate you being here, James, and
You bet.
certainly, I might tell everybody that, hey, we're still listing and selling homes. So if you
Absolutely.
would like to look and or put your house on the market, just give me a call. But James, thanks again, and see you around the office periodically.
Yes, sir. Sounds great. You guys take care and stay safe.
Okay, thanks, James.
Thanks.